We all know that 11 Labs text-to-speech tool is not free and it is very costly to use. So I'm going to show you another alternative that is even much better than 11 Labs, which is Google AI Studio. Google AI Studio text-to-speech tool is totally free, but the thing is, most people still don't know how to moderate it to their own personal use. They still don't know how to make good use of it. I still see most people complain that Google AI Studio text-to-speech is not good and 11 Lab is better than it. But the thing is, those people do not know how to make good use of it. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to make good use of Google AI Studio text-to-speech. This Google AI Studio text-to-speech is far much more better than 11 Labs. If you can make good use of it properly, it is far much more better than 11 Labs. So watch to the end. I'm going to show you how to make good use of this tool both on your mobile phone and on your PC. So watch to the end and please make sure to like and subscribe to this channel.
Go over to your browser, search for Google AI Studio. Click on this first result, this one that says Google AI Studio.google.com. Click on it. It will ask you to get started. This is how it looks like when you have not registered. It will ask you to get started. So click on the get started button, sign up with them. For me, I've already signed up, so automatically I'm logged in. So now, in order for you to use the voice tool, scroll down, you will see text to speech with Gemini. Click on it. Then on this place, make sure it is on Gemini 2.5 Pro TTS. Gemini 2.5 Pro TTS. So let me show you how to operate on it. Now that you are on the dashboard, let me show you how to operate on it. First of all, you will see multi-speaker audio and single speaker audio. This multi-speaker audio are for people that are into podcast or storytelling. If maybe you want it to have two in it, like a podcast. Now, for instance, a lady is talking and a man is talking. So if you want it to be conversational, if you want the audio to be conversational, then you will have to use this multi-speaker audio. Now let me tell you how it functions. For this multi-speaker audio, this is the voice one, this is speaker one. You can change the name to whatever you want. It doesn't matter. But for this example sample purpose, let's call this first one speaker one, this second one speaker two. For speaker one, you can click on the voice and choose any voice you want.
Ready to build something awesome today?
These are the voice.
Got a project in mind?
I guess you can see it. You can select as much as
What do you want to explore?
You can search as much as you want.
What idea do you want to bring to life?
Okay, let me use this one for speaker one. So speaker two, let me test speaker two.
Got a project in mind?
Yes, let us use this one for speaker two. So you might be wondering what is the need of all this. It is very important because you have to, for you to get what you want, you have to modify all this to what you like and what you think is good for your content. So if you observe, you will see this model setting. So the one thing I observe about this model is that the more the temperature, the higher the temperature, the more it uses emotion to talk. The more it talks with emotion, the more the voice become softer. For me, according to for my script, for what I use it for, the more I increase the temperature, the more it becomes overwhelmed. It talk as if it's crying or something like that. You get, if you want your voice to talk as if it's crying or whatever, you can increase the temperature or choose any temperature you think is good for you. If you do not want it to use emotion to talk, then you can bring it down or just better off leave it at 1. So let us test it. For this style and instruction, you just tell it what to do. For those people that do African folktale story, you can say use use an African tone, a welcoming African tone. Now let us click on this. You can edit the speech. You can edit your speech here, put in what you want. But for me, I'm going to leave it since it's for sample purpose. Also, you can add more speaker or more words you want it to say according to the speaker. So let us click on run to see how it works. So this is how it talks.
Hello! We're excited to show you our native speech capabilities, where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more. Edit these placeholders to get started.
If you want to also change it to use your tone, let me say use a Ghanaian tone. Just give it whatever instruction you want and it will follow. I want to increase the temperature. For me, I'll leave it at 1.5 for the temperature. Let's click on run to see the outcome.
Hello! We are excited to show you our native speech capabilities, where you can direct a voice, create realistic dialogue, and so much more.
I
Edit
guess
these
you can see
placeholders
how
to
it
get
works and
started.
how it's talking now. So if you're an American, you can also say use an American tone or any kind of tone you want, depending on what you want to use your voice to text to speech for. So for this, I hope I've been able to explain this multi-speaker audio.
For those using mobile phones, this is how it looks like on mobile phone. So there's a slight difference between mobile phone and PC and your laptop. So just take a look on how it looks like on mobile phone, and then so you know how to go about it. Then after this, we'll go back to the PC. It is very simple to modify and use. Watch to the end. Make sure you watch to the end so you get every detail on how to use this tool properly to your own good taste. Thank you.
Now we will go over to single speaker audio. So let us see how that one works. So click on single speaker audio. For single speaker audio, it's just as if it is reading out your text for you. Most people prefer using single speaker audio. For me, I prefer using single speaker audio. So I have prepared a script in which I want to use this single speaker audio for. I want to use to test this single speaker audio. I have prepared this script for to test this. So I'm just pasting my script. Now let's click on run. For before you click on I click on run, this is how to modify it also, just like the way I explained that first one just now. So you click on modify, you can increase the temperature to whatever you want or reduce this. For me, I'll leave the temperature on 1. You can change the voice to whatever you want, be it
Got a
Paul,
project in mind?
Sharon, whatever. Just listen to
What do
the
you want to
voice you
explore?
want, just listen to the voice and then choose whatever you think suits you. And also you can give it the instruction here on whatever tone to follow. And if you want it to be overwhelmed or use emotion, then you can modify this temperature. I believe this temperature was made for you to be able to make it use emotion, to modify the emotion, the way it speaks. So for you to modify the emotion, you have to make use of this model setting, which is the temperature. While for you to give it instruction on which language or which country or which tone it should speak like, you put it on your instruction. Just put your instruction here, and also you can modify this temperature to whatever you want. For me, I love leaving mine at 1, or I like leaving mine at 1 or 1.2 most of the time. So let's test it on 1 first. Then for this to read around 1, let's test it like this first, then we'll change it again so you see how it works. For me, I don't want to use this voice, I want to use Charion. Or no, let me use Pluck.
Got a project in mind?
Let me use Puck. And click on Run.
She sat alone on the old wooden bench, watching people pass without ever noticing her. Every day felt the same. Crowds moving, voices echoing, and yet she felt like a ghost drifting through their world. But today was different. a little boy walked by, paused, and looked straight at her. "Are you okay?" he asked softly. For a moment, she didn't know how to answer. No one had asked her that in years. She nodded slowly, surprised by the warmth in his eyes. And as he smiled and ran back to his mother, she felt something small but powerful inside her. A reminder that even the smallest moment of kindness can bring someone back into the world.
Now, I guess you have heard how it talks. So, let us modify the tone with the instruction so you see how it changes. Let me say, read aloud in a warm and deep African male tone. Let me change the voice.
What do you want to explore?
Let me check.
Ready to make something amazing?
What sparks your interest?
What kind of masterpiece are we aiming for?
What's a skill you'd like to develop?
Let me use this. Then let me click on it. Let me modify the temperature to be 1.2.
She sat alone on the old wooden bench, watching people pass without ever noticing her. Every day felt the same, crowds moving, voices echoing, and yet she felt like a ghost drifting through their world. But today was different. A little boy walked by, paused, and looked straight at her. "Are you okay?" he asked softly. For a moment, she didn't know how to answer. No one had asked her that in years. She nodded slowly, surprised by the warmth in his eyes. And as he smiled and ran back to his mother, she felt something small but powerful inside her. A reminder that even the smallest moment of kindness can bring someone back into the world.
I guess you have listened to it and you can see and you can listen on how it spoke, on how it read the story. The reason it read this story out like this was because of this temperature I adjusted. If you should, like I said earlier, if you should increase the temperature, it will speak with more emotions. If you should reduce the temperature, it will speak with less emotion. So if you should listen to it just now, it was speaking with emotion. And when someone is speaking with emotions, it speaks slowly, trying to make you feel and get it gets the feeling out of the words. So that is it. If you want your AI to speak with more emotions, just increase the temperature. And if you want it to speak with less emotion, reduce the temperature. It is very easy to do. You can modify it and check out what is best for you and what suits you. So that is it. For you to be able to download the voice, click on this three icon here and then click on download.
So that is it for the Google AI Studio text to speech. I hope this video was helpful to you, and if it was, please kindly click on the like button and also click on the subscribe button so that when I drop a new video you get notified. And if ever you want to ask me a question or need my help, check on my description for my contact info. Thank you and God bless you.